You know, this is all about a petition that aims to get rid of the state's emergency manager law. A state board is going to vote on whether to approve that petition today, and they're going to be scrutinizing these petitions down to the very letters. A group has actually challenged the petition, saying the font is wrong in the heading. Even that is going to be considered before a vote is done. The more than 200,000 signatures are enough to put the issue of Public Act 4, the emergency manager law, before voters in November. Now the State Board of Canvassers just has to vote on whether or not to approve the petitions. That happens today at 10 a.m.
Our hope is that they will respect the will of the people, all the people that put in the work, respect the democratic process, and give people the opportunity to vote on this issue.
Greg Bowen says the law needs to be thrown out because it destroys democracy. The law allows the governor to appoint an emergency manager in struggling school districts or communities. That emergency manager then takes power whether or not the entity or the people want them to. And that emergency manager has the power to throw out union contracts.
This new law goes way too far. Republican, Democrat, liberal, or conservative, we can all agree that in America, we vote to decide the future of our country.
Supporters of the law say it's needed in emergencies to make sure communities don't fall into financial ruin. If the Board of Canvassers approves the petitions, the law would be suspended, putting into limbo emergency managers overseeing 4 communities and 3 school districts across the state. Now, the governor is a big supporter of this emergency manager law that could be suspended, but he says that if it is suspended, emergency managers will still be in place. The state will just revert back to a previous law that gives emergency managers fewer powers. Live, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
Well, if the emergency manager law is suspended, it will affect the Detroit, Highland Park, and Muskegon Heights school districts. It would also affect the cities of Pontiac, Flint, Ecorse, and Benton Harbor.